Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Cecilia, known as Ceci Daily Fashion. If you're here, do well to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Now let's start. So the first thing you are going to do is you are going to fold your fabric into two the way you see me doing. This is the way you are going to fold it. You fold it into two the way you see me doing. Just fold it like this, the way you see me doing. Fold it the way I did. This is what you are going to do. That is your first step. Then you are going to take your client or yourself measurement, the length of your jacket, the length of your kimono jacket. You are going to take it. When you take it, you are going to chalk it down the way you see me doing. That is what you are going to do. Then you are going to measure from your so what you are going to do is you are going to measure from your neck to your sleeve. We call it bobo back. This is not shoulder to shoulder. From that from your neck to the sleeve, whatever you get is what you are going to measure here that you see me doing. We call it bobo back. That is what you see me doing. So I think I have 16 here, but you can, whatever you have is what you are going to mark. So you see me drawing a straight line. That is what you are going to do. So my client bobo back is 16. That is what you see me doing. So I'm trying to cut it all the way down. So I'm trying to cut it all the way down because I'm still going to use it to cut the back also. This is the front that you see me doing. So I'm going to use the same length, the same width to cut the back. So you are going to fold the back also the way you see me doing. That 16 is what you are going to use for your width all the way down. That is what you are going to use. So you are going to place your front to the back. You see what I'm doing. You can see that this fabric has pattern, so you have to follow the pattern. Because it has pattern. Any Ankara that you see that has pattern, you have to follow it so that it will give you a beautiful result. So I'm using my steaming iron to press it down as you see me doing. So this is what you are going to do also. Then you are going to cut it also like the way you see me doing. So just don't be in an haste. Do well to watch this video to the end, and do well to press the red button to subscribe to my YouTube channel at Ceci Daily Fashion. So anytime I uploaded a new video, you'll be the first person to see it. So this is the back and the front and the back. I cut them together. So this is what you see me doing here. So this is the back and the front that you see me doing. So I need to press it very well, place it very well. So I'm trying to cut it from the angle there for viewers to see very well, but I see it's not helping, so I think I change it back to what I want. So the next thing you're going to do is you mark your neck width. Then from that I mark 3 inches. So from the 16 that I measure, you come down by 1 inch. Then you connect it to that your 3 inches for your neck width that you take there. So that is what I did there. I marked 3. Then from that I mark my round sleeve. I think I used 10 there. I used 10. Then from there I come in by 1 inch. I think I come in by 1 inch. So the next thing I did, is I mark my half length. After marking my half length, I come down by 9 inches for the hip side. So from the hip, I divided my hip into 4, then I added 4 inches again to it. So that 4 inches is what you see me marking all the way to my sleeve length, to my sleeve. So that extra 4 inches is what you are going to use, both for the waist, for your bust, and for the hip. So that is what I did there. Then for the back, I come down by 1.5 inches. Then for the front, I use 9 inches. I come down by 9 inches. So I connect the back together as you see me doing. I connect the back. So from the front, I come in by 1 inches. So I connect it to the neckline. So that 1 inches is what you see me drawing all the way down to the length of the body. That 1 inches, because that 1 inches, that 1 inches that you see me doing is going to have band. You will see it as we go on. You will see why I removed that 1 inches. So that I have already cut the back. I've already cut the back. So you see what I am doing there. You see what I am doing at the sleeve to the body side. So I'm trying to cut that also away. I'm trying to cut that also. So that's what you see me doing. You can see I'm already cutting from the neck to the 1 inches that I took down. That is for the front. Don't make any mistake by cutting the back also. I've already cut the back first. So that is the 1 inches that I removed from the body of the front. I've already removed that. So here you are going to join the front and the back together. You are going to join the front and the back together. The shoulder, only the shoulder, that is what you are going to join here. Only the shoulder. You are going to join it the way you see me doing. You are going to join the shoulder together. You are going to join the shoulder together. You are going to join the shoulder together. So after joining the shoulder together, so I'm going to measure whatever I have from the front to the neck, to the middle of the neck, whatever you have there, you are going to cut that into 2. You can see I've already notched the middle of the neck. So whatever you have is what you are going to use for your band for the neck. So I take the measurement again for clearer viewers. I take the measurement again. So I have 43.5 here. So that 43.5, you are going to cut it on fold. You are going to cut it on fold. You know, we took 1 inches. So depending on how you want your band to be wide. So I think I use 5. I think I use 5 here. I've already measure what I needed. You know, I said we remove 43.5. So you are going to, you know, our Ankara is also, the length of our Ankara is 45. So it will still give me what I want. So this is how to attach your ashoke to it. This is how to attach the ashoke to the band of the neck. You will see what I'm going to do now, how I'm going to attach the ashoke to it now. So same thing you cut for the Ankara is what you are going to cut for the ashoke also. You know, I said I use 5 2.5 on fold, so I use 5. So that is the 5 you see me cutting, because this is on fold. So when you are going to open it, it will give you 5. So let's say what I folded is 2.5. So you see what I'm doing here. I'm trying to cross-check the measurement again. So you mark the length you want. Just mark the length you want, then cut it out. Mark the length you want and cut it out. So that is what you see me doing. I am cutting it out. I'm cutting the length of what I want out. So you are going to place it the way you see me doing, and you are going to sew it all the way around for it to sit very well. For it to sit well. For it to sit well. So I'm putting my interface into it. I'm putting my interface into it. So you're going to put your interface in like this. Just put your interface in. Put your interface in like this. So this is what you're going to do. Just put your interface in the way you see me doing. So after doing that, just trim off the rough edges. Make sure you're interfacing. Make sure you iron it very well to lay. Make sure you iron it very well to lay very well. So this is the right side. So I am trimming all the rough edges. I am trimming them away. Trimming them away. So you see what I did here? So you see what I did here? I'm going to cut it into 2. You know, I said I only need 5, so I'm going to cut it into 2. I'm going to cut it into 2 the way you see me doing. So just watch carefully. Just watch carefully. So you are going to place that 5. That 5, you are going to place it on one like this. You are going to do the same thing on the second fabric. You are going to do the same thing on the second fabric. You are going to do the same thing on the second fabric. That is what you see me doing. So you see, I iron it very well, and I'm going to sew the two sides so that it can lay very well. So you see me pinning it. So I will take it to the sewing machine and sew both the side. I will take it to sewing machine and sew the both side. So this is for the sleeve. You are going to do the same thing for the sleeve. You are going to do the same thing for the sleeve. The sleeve for the band. The sleeve also has band. So this is the same thing you are going to. You measure what you have. After measuring what you have, you are going to cut, because you are going to work with two. So this is the two you see me cutting. So I think I have 22, so I cut that 22. So you are going to put your interfacing also in this band of the sleeve. You are going to iron everything like the way you see me do. So I cut the two together for both the sleeve and I'm still going to cut it into two. So this sleeve is for the two. It's for the two band. So this is what you see me doing. So this is for the band of the sleeve. This is the band of the sleeve. So this is the band of the sleeve. So you are going to do the same thing I did for the neck of the body. So you are going to do the same thing on the sleeve also. You are going to put your ashoke the way you see me doing. You put your ashoke like that. You are going to sew it all the way around. You are going to sew it all the way around. You see, this is what is going to give you after sewing it all the way around. So you see, it's going to be on the sleeve like this. It's going to be on the sleeve the way you see me doing. So let's take it to sewing machine and sew. So this is for the pocket. Just measure whatever you want. So I think I use 12 by 10. The length is 12, but I'm going to use 2 inches to fold it. So this is for the pocket. You can see that is the 2 that I've already folded. So everything is going to be 10 by 10 after using the 2 to fold. So you are going to put your ashoke also on it. So this is for the sewing of the band for the neck. So the first thing I did is I joined the 2 together, then I am sewing. I joined the two together, then I started sewing. So when I joined them together, I fold it like this, the way you see me doing. So I'm going to sew it all the way around. I'm going to sew it all the way around. So you are going to sew it all the way around the way you see me doing. So you are going to do the same thing on the other side. We'll do the same thing on the other side. So just sew it all the way around. So this is for the band for the sleeve. So you are going to sew that also. You're going to sew it all the way around. So you're going to sew it all the way around also. So you are going to do the same thing for both the sleeve. You are going to do the same thing for both the sleeve. So you can see what I'm doing. I sew it all the way around. So this is for the pockets. This is for the pocket. I've already added my ashoke to the pocket also. So you see what I did here. I folded like half an inch. Then I folded it again. You know, I said I measured 12 inches. So this is the 2 inches left that you have to fold first. Then you are going to fold all the remaining parts. You are going to fold it by half inches. So whatever you have, just depending on the length you want. I think this length is okay for me, so I folded half an inch also. I folded half an inch for it. I folded half an inch. So what I needed is 9. So the remaining I folded it in. So this is for the front pockets of our kimono jackets. This is the front pocket of our kimono jackets. So you can see this is what we have achieved. So you can see the neck, how lovely the neck is, and how lovely the band of the sleeve is. So you are going to measure from your shoulder to your half length. That's where your pocket is going to be. That is where your pocket is going to be. That is where your pocket is going to be. From your shoulder to your half length, that's where your pocket will start. So you can see that I'm already placing my pockets. I'm already placing my pocket. Our kimono jacket with ashoke band is ready. So just pin it the way I'm doing. Just pin it the way you see me doing. Just pin all the 4 edges. Pin all the 4 edges. Just pin all the 4 edges. 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 So after pinning all the 4 edges, you are now going to take it to your sewing machine and sew both side and the downside. You will leave the upside open. Don't forget that. I'm going to leave the upside open. So you see the way I'm doing it. So you see that side I'm showing you is what you are going to sew. That side you see me doing is what you are going to sew. So after placing your pocket, you are going to sew both sides by half an inch. You are going to sew both sides by half an inch all the way down. You are going to sew it all the way down. You are going to sew it all the way down, the way you see me doing. Just sew it all the way down. Sew it all the way down. So just sew it all the way down. So before you get to the down, you have to measure where you want, because it's going to have opening. So I think my opening, I measure it from the downside. I measure 16 inches. So from the down, I'm going to fold it the way you see me folding it, because it has opening at the side. So that's what you see me doing there. So that is what you see me doing here. So flip it to the other side and sew it all the way down. So our kimono jacket is almost ready. Our kimono jacket with ashoke is almost ready. So we'll just fold the down part with half an inch or so. The down part is what you see me doing. Our kimono jacket is almost ready. So just fold it. That is the down part. Fold it with half an inch. Just fold it with half an inch. Thanks for watching our video to the end. Bye.